Hey guys, and welcome to Adventure Prone 4x4. So guys, it's that time of the year. The weather is turning it up and it's starting to get hot. So that means it's time to get out and about. Now, personally, I've been doing a lot of surfing lately and I cannot wait to take the kayak out. But the problem being for a lot of people is access to your roof. Now, for me personally, like I said, I've been doing a lot of surfing lately, which involves getting up on the roof racks for a prolonged period of time, often enough for which I'm actually barefoot. So when I got rid of my steps and put sliders on, now I love my sliders and I would not go back, but one thing I lost was a flat platform to actually put my feet. Now if you've ever stood barefoot on rock sliders, I think it's 43mm tube, it gets really sore really quickly. Now I was poking around on Facebook as I normally do, and if you follow any kind of camping or four-wheel drive pages, you probably got absolutely hammered like I did with the SUV Doorstep. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So the idea of the SUV Doorstep is to allow better access to your roof. So let's jump in and have a look. So this is all it is. It's a pocket-sized doorstep that actually latches onto the door latch. Now it fits perfectly in the door and it's super lightweight. It's aircraft grade aluminium. And it features as well a glass breaker on top, which given the nature of four-wheel driving, that's a great idea, because if you've got this in your door and you roll your car and you're unable to get out through the doors, you can break the glass. You've got it right next to you. But basically, setup is as easy as this. Latch it onto the doorstep, just like this, and there you've got it. A stable platform for you to rest on. So now, if you've got to tie anything down or get anything off of your roof racks, you've now got a stable platform to allow more access to both sides of your roof rack. And so now we have a perfectly stable platform for you to get up over the top of your roof racks, roof basket, or whatever you've got. So my example today is my surfboard, and we're in the middle of nowhere in the bush. If you ever get caught out here with a surfboard, I think you're a little lost, but it was the easiest thing I could grab. So basically, if I'm tying down that surfboard, I can spend heaps of time up here on that step. To go, like I said, when I'm doing this, I'm often enough barefoot because I'm at the beach, not in the bush. But to stand on this tube really hurts. After about 30 seconds, it can get really, really sore. And between that and the lack of reach as well, this step just makes it so much easier to stay up here for a prolonged period of time and to do what I need to do, to tie it up, to strap it down. Whatever I need to do, I can do it. Now, as for, I guess, the science behind this, or just the setup and how it works, is instead of just keeping all this pressure on the door latch, it actually applies pressure down here as well. So instead of just having all that weight on the hinge, it spreads it out, which means that you can carry more, and it's a lot more sturdy. The other great thing with the SUV Doorstep is that it works on most doors and most vehicles. Now the other great thing about the SUV Doorstep is it does have a 230 kilogram limit, which means, and I mean I'm only about 90 kilos, just under, but it does mean that if you're big boned, you can still use the step as well. It won't discriminate. So all up, the SUV Doorstep costs, they're about $100. And honestly, it's been one of the best things for me. Like I said, doing a lot of surfing at the moment, and with summer on the plate, I'm going to be taking the kayak out as often as I can, which, because I've got no other way of getting it down to the river, it's going to be the roof, and that's all I've got. So it's made it so much easier for me to access anything that I put on my roof, whether or not you're putting firewood, chairs, any kind of camp gear, camp equipment. It makes it so much more easy to access. It's really not one of those things that you need to go. It's not a necessity when you go four-wheel driving or camping, but if you do have roof storage, if you do find that you're lacking the height and tying anything down to the roof is a mission, like I have been, it's one of those work smarter, not harder devices, and I love that. So if this does seem like something that you think you could get use out of, be sure to check in the comments below. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. So if you guys use that link, it actually does help my channel out as well, Adventure Prone 4x4. The SUV Doorstep company actually contacted me and said, we think that you'd love our product, and I had to reply back with, I already have one and I love it. Hence why I'm making this video. And so that's it from me today. Like I said, if you want to get your hands on an SUV Doorstep, check out the link below. And as always, check out Adventure Prone 4x4 on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'll leave my Snapchat in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.